we have a lot of great topics that we're going to discuss this morning, and I literally have didn't hear of this till maybe like a month ago, and now everywhere I go, I hear about the dark web. And Guru Dan Geltrude, you know everything about everything. What is the dark web?
The name sounds so sinister, doesn't it? And there's a reason for that. You know, we hear the dark web, the dark side. What's that all about? Well, the dark web is a collection of websites that belong to an encrypted network. And what does that mean? It means you can't find these websites using traditional search engines like Google. So this is something that when you go into the dark web, and we'll get to that in a moment, you actually have to be pretty specific about what you're looking for. But you also have to think of it this way. If these websites appear to be hiding their identity, there must be something wrong. Hence the name dark web, and hence that feeling that we get inside that there's something just not right. So an example of that would be, I don't know if you've heard of this, but a site called Silk Road, and that was a site that was created where people would be able to go on to the dark web and be able to buy recreational drugs. Then I think other people have heard that there's a lot of child porn sites that are located on the dark web. So it does have this evil side to it. On the other hand, though, when you have people that are in totalitarian countries, this is a way that they can communicate to the outside world. Why? Because everything is encrypted and therefore pretty much non-traceable. So when you're in the dark web, you are literally in an area where no one really knows who you are, where you're going, who's behind these websites. It's total anonymity. So, you know, some of the reason that people go into the dark web, King, is because they're concerned about government snooping. And I think people realize in this day and age, it just seems that we don't have any privacy. You know, there's a real built-in lack of trust here that Big Brother is watching, and that's why, or part of the reason why, the dark web exists. Now, the other side of this is that, you know, people are curious because of this darkness. So they want to go in and they want to start, you know, searching around. But I got to tell you, you got to be careful because you don't want to end up on a wrong site. You know, these sites are encrypted and they're secret, but you never know. So you could end up on a site that you don't mean to, and it could open up a whole lot of trouble for you. So I would just want to say this. It's called the dark web for a reason. So you have to, if you're going to go venture into that area, do it with great circumspect.